You see a big boat like that coming into Snake Creek Channel here. It's really a small boat when you drop it out into the giant Atlantic Ocean. The mangroves growing right along the edge. The Snake Creek Bridge, right here, near mile marker 86 in Islamorada. Coast Guard station's just on the other side of that. Into these mangroves, right there, pulled up on the shoreline, was a Cuban refugee boat in October. You won't believe what I'm fixing to show you. Out that channel, across that flat, 156 miles that way is Cuba. People take chances to get into the greatest country in the whole world. I'm fixing to show you what kind of chance the people took on the boat they came over on. You won't believe it. Keep us tuned in. Would you believe it? Take a look at this. They don't know how many people was on board, but this is a Cuban refugee boat. Look at the homemade pontoons down the side. They fill those with air. They had them sewn together. Somebody had to keep pumping them up, blowing into them all the time with tubes. Look how they got it attached to the side right here. Now this was the flotation right there. Right there. Look at the inner tube here that they had to float. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Made in USSR. A Russian inner tube right there. Boy, if that don't make cold chills come over you, nothing in this world will. Their sail, their makeshift sail, was made out of clothing, wired together. You can see it. There it is. There's the sail. And they had it attached to a panel, an old panel type oar right there. Can you believe this? It's amazing. They found this boat just pulled up on the shoreline there. That old engine in there hadn't operated in years and years. Look at the homemade tools in here. A hammer. Look at the wrenches. Things that was found in the boat. Look at that. Homemade knife right there. A machete. Look at the old hammer handle right there. Tools. Wrenches laying down in the bottom of it. Now, they do feel like that there was a motor on the back of this boat because you can see where it was clamped right there. That engine, you can see the prop on it down there. It hadn't turned in years and years. The depth of this boat, it's about a 15-foot boat. It landed here in October of 2000. after the hurricane season. It's a deep boat, and the engine probably gave them good ballast in there, so it'd stay low in the water. See the tubes on the side? That's filled with water right there now. But they did have those filled with air. You can see the old, look at the old inner tube thing right there. See that? That's where they had it. Probably had a bicycle pump or something right there to pump that with. Can you imagine wanting to come across the Atlantic Ocean in something like that? That's wanting freedom bad, isn't it? But there it is. And you see the whole thing right here on a Red Holland show. I'm gonna give you a real good look at it. Kids watching this program, mind your mom and daddy, and just feel how lucky that you are not to have to look for freedom. Freedom's your birthright. Don't take it for granted.
Fishing with Red. Going fishing with Red. Don't come looking for me, 'cause I'm gonna be fishing with Red.
This is Perry at King's Discount Drug and King's Outdoors in Chipley, Florida. We've got long guns, we've got short guns. Ladies, we want you to feel at home. Whether it's a handgun for you or a layaway for your husband, we're here to help you one-on-one. Deer rifles, shotguns, handguns, anything you need right here at King's Discount Drug. From brim fishing to bass fishing. We've even got the Red Holland poles, got everything you need. We have ammunition, any gauge caliber you need, and all gun accessories.
For all your prescription needs.
And all your outdoor stuff, y'all come see us.
We love to fish at the City Marina.
Folks, the Panama City Marina is open 7 days a week. Anyone can fish with just $1 permit from the Marina office. Look at all the neat stuff. Let your wife shop in our first-class marine store. Live and frozen bait and fishing tackle you'll need. Pull in for gas and diesel fuel. We also have boat slips covered and open for rent. And we're just a short walk from downtown Panama City.
I bring my family fishing here all the time.
Folks, R.D. Whitaker with Whitaker Electric. If you need underground wiring, we do it. Service pole install, we do it. Old fuse box, call us for an estimate on a breaker box. From security lights to wire and pole barns, we do it. From the smallest electrical job to the largest, call us and let us give you an estimate. Red bought this mobile home over at the river, and look at it, it was a mess. We rewired the whole house, made his family safe. Folks, I'm R.D. Whitaker. Call me for an estimate on any electrical work.
77 Hardware and Supply in Southport has the right tools for you. Quality products and customer service. Whether you're feeding fish, pets, or livestock, our supply of HMC, FRM, and Purina feed is the largest variety in the area. It's always climate controlled, and here, you don't have to handle it until you get it home. Make your gardens and lawns greener with our fertilizers, garden supplies, and bulk seed. Whether you're welding, plumbing, or painting, our products will help you get the job done right. We are locally owned and operated, and our customers are our most valued asset.
Wide as I am. Oh, God. Make me sick. Make me sick.
What is it? What are you doing with that jacket all over you, honey?
Well, I don't want to hurt everybody's feelings with this old fat body. But that 100-pounder over there.
The 100-pounder's hid.
She is.
And the 100-pounder back here is hid talking about, tell me about your husband out there. Just tell me about that boy in the water right there out here in the ocean, Glennis.
Right.
Glennis, talk about him.
I don't know what to tell you about it.
You don't know what to tell me about him.
He's going to get hypothermia in a minute.
Hypothermia. Ben, it feels good, don't it?
Oh, I got acclimated to it now. It's nice.
Is it nice?
Oh, wonderful.
We're out here fishing, and Ben said he just could not stand it any longer.
Hi, Mama.
We are out in the Atlantic Ocean. is exactly where we're at. And Ben's out here swimming. He's out here doing the backstroke. Swim over here, Ben. There's been sea turtles. We've seen a couple of sea turtles out here. Look at him out of the water. Look at him out of the water. See how clear that water is? Look at that boy go. Look at that boy go. I had you out of the water then, son. You feel that current? It's supposed to be about 3 or 4 knots.
It's running every bit of that.
Is it? Yeah, I can tell. I tell you what, I'm gonna cut this camera off now. Ben Glennis is down here visiting us. Down here in the Florida Keys, and we're out fishing. We're fixing to go crabbing with them. We've caught some bait, and so come on in. Let's go and look at the coral reefs. And
I think Red caught the crabs on the way down at the truck stop.
Ben, come on, get on board. Now go under the water so I can show people how clear the water is. Look how clear that water is, folks. Just like being in a swimming pool, isn't it? Look at it, he looks like a giant frog. I'm talking about a giant frog. Where's the frigate bird, baby? To my right.
When I get in the water like that, Red,
Yeah.
there's absolutely no pain because all that weight's off of my back.
Well, look at that belly you're toting on front of you. You need to get rid of some of that.
I didn't have
And who don't want to be on camera? That's what I want to know. Who don't want to be on camera? That's what I want to know. Glennis, say hey to your mama. And boy, she fixed a good meal for us out there.
Not an exhibitionist.
An exhibitionist? Tell me, I'm talking about your mama fixing that good food for us when we stop by y'all's house over in St. Joe.
What about it?
What about it? I am not believing y'all. Well, I tell you what, if I got any bikinied volunteers out there that would like to come to the Florida Keys and be on the Red Holland Show, write me. Post Office Box 1307, Panama City, Florida. You hear me, Ben? Huh? Post Office Box 1307, Panama City, 32402.
downtown.
And put in your application. It's beautiful out here. Just absolutely gorgeous. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Earl,
Yeah.
you got trim tabs on this thing.
Hey, man. This boat, this is a 23-footer.
This ain't nothing but uptown now.
Century.
250 horsepower.
One of them Yamahas.
Woo, what a nice one that is.
Yeah, we're out here. I'll tell you what, we've caught us
nice
some crab bait in there. You can see the crab bait in there. And so, all right, you coming on out, Ben?
Yes, sir. I'll be right back.
I have chased her with this. All we need, send your application if you like to go fishing with Red. Yeah. We got to be able to cook. All right, I got it off. What you gonna do? Let him spoil before you get him in, Big Ben?
Look at this light tackle.
Light tackle.
Look at here.
I got you. I got you.
Go into the chair.
Go into the chair.
Go into the chair then.
What do you mean? Go to...
Whoa. Whoa, look out. You gonna get away.
Hold on, let me get him over here on the side of the water. Let me get him in the water here.
He's gonna get away.
Boy, he's a nice one.
Look at that. Well, that measured.
That no measure, son.
We're trying to catch supper out here.
Yeah. Turn around and tell everybody, hey.
How y'all doing up there in Gulf County and the Panhandle and Bay County and Hartford and Georgia? Cousin Jack Wingate.
Yeah.
Black snapper.
You having a good time, Ben?
We've had a good day. We've seen sharks and we've seen barracuda 5 feet long in 4 foot of water.
How about snook? You seen any snook?
I'm not supposed to tell that. I wasn't supposed to tell that.
All right, I got you just in the corner here. I'm trying to keep this secret right here where we're fishing. Oh, right along the edge of a sailboat there. Right along the edge of a sailboat. Throw it out there. I want to see you catch one.
Where's Q-Bot? Maybe he's out back. Q-Bot, what are you doing?
Destroying competitors' pricing.
He's been at this all day.
That's right, Quincy's Air Conditioning will beat any competitor's pricing on new air conditioning equipment changeouts. Anybody and everybody. Shop the others first and get the best price you can, then call the man at Quincy's Air Conditioning. He'll beat their price by at least $100 guaranteed. So see today how Quincy's can save you money right now.
Barry's Battery Warehouse, located in Panama City at 1410 June Avenue, has automotive batteries, marine and golf cart batteries. We custom build battery cables and rebuild power tool batteries to make them last longer. Now our special discounted once-a-year price on Marine lawn and garden batteries. If it's battery trouble, you gotta come see Barry's.
Folks, I'm Faye, and I own the Fishnet Restaurant on Highway 77 in Lynn Haven. Just check out these dishes. The best club sandwich in Bay County. Scallop sauteed in a cream sauce served over pasta, grilled grouper with dill sauce, and shrimp scampi. All of these are part of our new menu at the Fishnet Restaurant. And don't forget our old favorites, fried mullet and southern fried chicken, the best you ever ate. And don't forget, folks, we serve 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the Fishnet.
Dolomite Incorporated, located Highway 71 south of the interstate, about 3.5 miles. Folks, if it's Dolomite lime you need at your place, they're bigger, they're better, they're cheaper. They can serve you better than anybody in the whole southeastern part of the United States. You call them right now. Get them on the phone. They'll come serve you. Dolomite Incorporated, located Highway 71 south of the interstate, about 3.5 miles. And at Dolomite of Marietta, they also carry them rocks for them driveways.
There he is, Earl.
Boy, I got that pole bent.
Here he comes.
Any size to him, Ben?
I don't know, he might measure. Let's see, he's kind of small.
Is he? I'll tell you what, that's fun catching them, isn't it? Yeah, little old bitty fish, man. He had that pole bent, though, didn't he? Yeah, black snapper's got to be, how long, Ben?
6 inches?
What? I hope you hadn't been measuring them like that. No, folks, mangrove snapper. He's a black snapper we're catching. It's got to be 10 inches long, 10 inches long to keep them. A while ago, Ben says he had him coming over the chair. That's an old chair or something that's fallen down in there. In fact, I see a fish laying right on top of it. There he is, a big one right down there, laying right over it. That ought to show you, folks, that fish are oriented to structure. Really don't make any difference what kind of structure it is. But there it is. What have you done? Oh, Ben's got him a cork out there now. Boy, tell you what, you just can't get rid of that brim fisherman, can you? I'm on that cork. You just popped it one time. I'm gonna be standing by. I am not believing you, Ben. Ben, what are you doing? We come up in here fishing, and he is over here. Ben.
Here's your do-rag.
A do-rag?
Yeah, there's your good do-rag.
Look here, put that on and be a pirate. Go on, put it on, be a pirate. What are you doing on the boat? That's what I want to know.
I'm looking at these fish right here looking at me.
Are there plenty of fish over in there?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Are they any size to them?
They're laying right there.
Can y'all believe that? I'm looking, and he grabbed a hold of this thing right here. You know, it's tied off.
I'm playing fireman like Baxter.
There at the top of it, and he just shimmied right down the thing, right down to the boat there, and waded on across there.
Playing fireman like Baxter.
Well, I tell you what, I hope you enjoy spending the night there because I'm leaving. Goodbye. Ben, you don't supposed to get on folks' stuff like that.
You don't know the law.
I don't know the law.
What's the law?
Well, it don't make any difference. That's private property, even though it is on the bottom, huh?
What's the salvage law?
Salvage laws. Oh, you're going to salvage it then. There's a good gas can back in. Look at that mess, folks. You see a lot of this down here in the Keys, derelict boats that people's tied up in here, and they just, you know, they just sink and then just sit there for years and years and years till the state finally comes along and pulls them out. Because they had this one in here buoyed off, looked like a spider web all around it down in here. Ben? Sir? Let's go dress our fish and fry them up for dinner. Are there any size to them?
There's some like as big as ones we caught right under right there. It's about 8 foot deep. Right
well, let's try them then.
All these windows were installed by Custom Glass. Big jobs in old and new businesses and condos. No job is too big or too small. All the glass in the new addition at the Bay Medical Center. Any type mirror, glass tabletop, and we specialize in enclosed showers. So if your need is any kind of glass, call Custom Glass today.
I don't care what kind of trailer it is. At AMW Trailers, we can build it for you. Boat trailers, utility trailers, equipment haulers, you name it, we can build it for you. I got a warehouse full of tires. Couplers, spindles, springs, bunk brackets, bronze disc brakes, brake drum hubs, winches, galvanized axles, neoprene rollers, tongue jacks. If it's for a boat trailer, we got it. That's at AMW Trailers on East Business 98 in Panama City on the north side of Business 98 in Millville.
Brett, I appreciate you taking time to meet me up here this morning. We need to shoot a couple new commercials. Getting great response off the other ones, but we need to do something a little different. We need to focus on the entire business. What's wrong with you, man?
Man, I got cramp in my stomach. You got to excuse me, okay?
Go right ahead. I need to make a phone call anyway. Hey, John, how you doing? Oh, man, Red's not going to be impressed with this. I think the price of commercials just went up.
Oh, what an explosion! Oh, I knew I shouldn't have ate that chili last night. All right, Dave, we're rolling. We're rolling, Dave.
We're off, Red. We're off in a cloud of dust.
In a cloud of dust.
Yeah, here we go. This is no rehearsal. This is the real thing.
This is the real thing. That's right. Tell us what's going on today, Dave.
Well, we're going to head out, go over get some bait fuel, and then we're going to go to Twin Key. And Peter, he's got all his offshore rig with him. I don't know what we're going to catch for mangrove snappers with that, but we'll give it a whirl.
Okay.
We'll catch some anyway.
In other words, I missed. I wasn't rolling on the camera. Well, would you like to introduce the people that's going today?
This is Dick Bennett.
Hey, Dick.
Morning.
Glad to have you on the Red Holland Show.
Oh, thank you, Red.
All right,
Nice to be here.
Dave has been there before. And?
This is Peter.
Morning, Red.
Good morning.
Can't wait to go out and hear all those stories you've been telling.
All those stories?
If they're true.
I am just a cameraman, that's all.
Well,
that's all.
This is my fishing line.
What? Hey, baby. I'm going off with these 3 rogues, honey. If we're not back by lunch, send help. You guys don't talk much, do you?
Getting ready to fish, Red.
Getting ready to fish. All right, tell me what's fixing to happen, Dave.
That's what we're going to use today.
All right, I'm going in real tight on it. Hold it real still. All right, it's a lead head jig.
1/8.
A what?
1/8.
A 1/8. 1/8 ounce, okay.
We got some nice mangrove snappers right here, right underneath that.
Oh, look at them running in there.
Okay. All
What we're going to do is we're going to tip it with a little shrimp, let the current take it back, and as Red says, we should hook up.
Right here.
Hook up, right there. That's it.
We got some good sized fish in here today, Red.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a good day.
All right.
Let's hit it.
Pete, what did you say, Pete?
Did you put bait on this?
Huh? Dave, turn around this way and let me see how you're doing that. Now show Peter how to do that.
Okay. We got a shrimp. Then where do you put it? We're going to take the tail.
Yeah.
Break it.
Throw it off.
Throw the tail off.
Then we're going to take this.
Yeah.
I'm tight on you. I'm tight on you in there.
We're going to take it and we're going to weave it in.
Weave it in.
And see how it goes over that little notch?
Yeah.
All right. And see how that hook just comes out of there?
Yep.
Now, I don't want you to get in the mangroves. I want to show you how this goes. Then you can take it.
Look at them all down there.
But what we want to do is pick out the bigger ones. Right?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of these little ones are coming because they're smelling the shrimp that I just put in the bucket. All right. But what's fun about it is if you just let it lay there, it's going to catch maybe on the bottom. So what we want to do, Pete, is we want to get up here and cast out, and we're hoping that, as you cast, and you ease it back, you don't want to hit the bottom, just keep it off the bottom. And see how I twitch that a little bit? Now we're easing him back up. It's going to take a few minutes for these fish to get a little active. Once they start smelling that shrimp, they're going to hit. When you feel it hit, then you hook them, and then you keep tension, and you try and keep your hook, the tip of the rod up high once we get a fish on here.
Some instructions here.
Feel one?
Who put that hook on? Who put the hook on?
Who tied the hook on?
Must have been me.
We're the Page family from the old House of Seafood. Now we have a new restaurant and it's called
Rough Stock Steak Pit and Seafood.
That's just how good they are.
At Rough Stocks, we do have the best steaks in Panama City.
I just love Rough Stocks chicken.
Rough Stocks, we got the desserts.
From steaks to seafood, come see us at Rough Stocks.
We are located in the Winn-Dixie Shopping Center next door to Subway in Lynn Haven. Rough Stocks.
We're gonna take you to the limit.
We have a great selection of Extreme boats in stock and ready to go. Huge discounts on all models. Save thousands by buying factory direct. Great financing available. We take great pride in manufacturing Extreme boats. Every Extreme Boats features an all-welded, all-aluminum hull. Come see us. That's Extreme Boats, 10 miles north of Bonifay on Highway 79.
The little kids are watching out there. I got this action up here with Dick on up here.
I've used that thing before.
They're hitting it a little bit. There we go.
Yeah. Huh. Boy, proof's in the pudding here. Let me get over here and see this fish coming in.
Just a little one. Keep it.
Yeah, pick him up and put him right up by your face. That way people can tell. Look at there. Hey, man, and when a plan comes together, isn't it wonderful? Wait a minute, hold it. Wait a minute, you got a dog on your shirt, a picture of a dog. What is this, Dick?
That's a tavern in Martha's Vineyard, in Vineyard Haven, called the Black Dog Tavern.
The Black Dog Tavern.
That's right. And
well, it's your watering hole then.
favorite spot.
Favorite spot. Oh, okay. Well, you've told people now that you catch little fish and drink.
Why don't you just use mine? Put that away. That line's bad. I mean, it's rotten. It's old.
It's what? It's what?
His line's all rotted.
His line's rotted? What? You're talking about the man's equipment, Dave. You are talking about it. I can tell by you've hurt his feelings already, man.
I just lose all the rings.
You've just hurt his feelings bad. Did he, Peter? Did he hurt your feelings?
Nah, I expected that.
You expected it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Threw that in the water. You're going to get this hook. Let me show you. Let me see how you're going to do that, okay? All right, you're going to do it just like you should.
Up there.
I can't believe you tied that hook on. Maybe the line's rotten.
Let me bring it up through here.
Yeah, just like that.
I think that's it, right?
Is this your first time ever?
That's the first time ever.
Okay, all right.
I thought you eat these things.
Yeah, we're gonna get you casting now, Pete. So let's maybe I better get back a little bit here.
Get back a little bit. Yeah. Okay, watch out.
Watch out. I'm watching. You're not fishing for the pelican. Where did you toss it?